Love or host? If you're in the Twitch community and haven't been living under a rock for the past several years, you should know what these three words mean. But either way, let me give you a quick refresher. Love or Host is a game run by Austin Show and streamed live on Twitch to an intimidatingly huge number of people. One large internet personality will appear on the show looking for love, while a bunch of contestants duke it out to win their heart. But here's the twist. Before the show begins, each contestant has to pick either the love or host option. Love meaning they are genuinely on the show to try and find love, and host meaning that they are a sick, twisted person only there for the clout and the funnies. I'm joking. Well, kinda. Anyway, as the game progresses, contestants are eliminated and then made to tell everyone whether or not they chose love or host. Usually, it's up to the main star to decide who is kicked. In my case, this would have been Foolish Gamers. But this was a very special show, meaning that Carl Jacobs would instead decide who would get to love or host Foolish. Got it? Great. Now let me give you a little background information on myself. I'm not being self-absorbed, it's kind of important. Promise. So, my name is Maddie, and I have a boyfriend who I am very much in love with. God, that's so fucking cringe to say out loud. Point being, I was attempting to get on the show in order to host Foolish. Now, I'd previously applied to the Tom Innit Love or Host, and that hadn't been successful, which is also incredibly cringe in saying out loud. So this time, I knew I'd need to up my game, and the first step was making sure I could pull off a convincing performance as a lovesick single on Valentine's Day. Lucky for me, I'm a Twitch streamer, which means a bunch of my friends are also Twitch streamers. This made it incredibly easy for me to study the life of a single person, because who the fuck wants to date a streamer? So, all I had to do was hang out with my friends and consume their content. Ugh. Once my research was gathered, it was time to finally audition for the show. And by the grace of some divine fucking luck, I ended up being successful. So I found myself in a call with some of the most beautiful women I'd ever seen, and fuck, now I wish I actually was single. But anyway, with this, the show actually began, and my chronically anxious ass was thrown into a call with Foolish, Carl, and Austin. Give me fucking strength.
Let's go.
That's me. That's fucking me.
Hello everyone, my name is Foolish. I'm a Twitch streamer. I do a variety of things, a lot of gaming as well. What's so funny?
I'm just hanging out.
I was born and raised in the greatest state in this country, Ohio.
Oh my God.
You have something to say?
No, nothing wrong with Ohio.
Okay.
Dude, they're gonna start eliminating themselves.
Yeah. Keep going, Foolish. You're doing great.
That's all I had. Yeah.
Okay.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I like the guy who's straight to the point.
Yep.
I love Ohio.
Wow, so handsome. Perfect.
And then we started with introduction. Shit was heating up here, guys. I was doing my very best to control my nervous laughter, and before I knew it, it was my turn to speak.
To the right of B, we've got Milkberry. Milkberry, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh my god, hi guys. I'm Milkberry, but my name's Maddie. Everyone calls me Maddie. I'm Australian, which is kind of cool. I mean, I have experience with sharks. I'm a certified scuba diver, and I do a biology degree at university. Stream on Twitch like all the time. Have no life, and I'm here to find some love. Hey, Foolish.
Thank you, Milkberry. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard.
And I thought I was doing decently well. Well, until... Thank you!
Is that a real
I appreciate
plant?
it. No. I can't take care of shit. Wait, no, I got a cactus! I brought out a fucking cactus. Which then somehow just divulged into conversations about the inner working of cacti.
Well, you don't have to take care of a cactus, right?
Your cactus is
Exactly,
the plant you get
which
when
is
you
why
don't
I have
take care of it.
You don't have to water a cactus, do you?
Which is why it's still alive.
I mean, honestly, that looks on the verge of death, I'll be honest with you.
I think it's pretty fucking dry,
You can't even-
actually. You just
How do
reminded
you
me.
kill a cactus?
How do you kill a cactus?
Guys. No, wait, shit. Okay, shh. It's okay. See,
What was
I'm
the
a-
last time
now
you
you're
watered
just
it?
getting
You're gonna
on
drown
it.
it.
When
You
you
can't
watered
water
it.
it now.
No, you're gonna
It's
drown the
too
cactus.
early.
Of
No.
course they need water.
Since when does cactus need water?
Since
That's
it's
a
been
thirsty
alive-
cactus.
They literally, they're just born
No,
in the
see,
desert.
Foolish gets
Why do
it.
they need
You
water?
get it, Foolish. You get me.
Wait, Foolish.
They're, they're really good at storing water.
They need
So
some
when does it
water.
ever-
When does it ever rain in the desert?
It
They're fine. They don't need water.
When we went
They're
to the
fine.
desert.
Oh, it did rain when we went to the desert. That was like a one-off.
All right.
So cute.
Welcome
Anyway,
aboard.
I will cherish this cactus like I'll cherish our love.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Sorry, that was really shit. I mean, at least I made an impression. And bada bing, bada boom, I was not up for elimination that round. Surely this streak of good luck would continue, and I would never find myself in the bottom three. right? Also ignore me, I just realized I've adjusted my hair. My hair's gonna move around a lot during this video because I can't sit still. Oh well, we keep it real. And then the milk happened.
Okay, so because we're in like different countries, I feel like we have to go for a little like two-part approach. You know, I hear.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention, I have not prepared a single bit for this stream. Not one funny idea was stored in this brain, and so the best I could come up with was drinking milk from a wine glass. Okay, look, I know I could have done better, but keep in mind I'm a dumb fucking Australian who had to wake up really early for this, so my brain wasn't really awake yet. Anyway, while all the other girls were doing really well at shooting their shot, this was me.
To Valorant.
Yeah.
I myself, I'm also a big fan of the game, and I'm pretty well known around these parts for being a pretty good pocket sage. So,
What's your rank, real quick?
Okay, listen, is this pre-hard reset or post-hard reset?
You know what?
I mean, at least chat found it funny. If nobody got me, chat got me. Anyway, this is me shooting my shot in the next round. You see those fucking like YouTube live streams of like 24-hour aquarium shit? I reckon we sit there with one of those with some really smooth DMCA free jazz in the background. We just have a good time. We have a conversation, get to know each other well.
We're just gonna watch an aquarium with DMs. It's just like on.
You see like the YouTube like constant fireplace live
Okay,
streams?
Like the ones that your cats watch and stuff, like the
That's
for
it.
children.
She just called
yeah.
him a cat.
Wow.
Okay,
Being a meow meow is never a bad thing. Yeah, look, I know I absolutely fumbled that round, which honestly makes it no surprise that
Poppy, you're safe. Holy Cat, you're safe. Milkberry, in the bottom 3.
Now, let me explain. Once you find yourself, unfortunately, in the bottom 3, you are up for elimination, meaning that you have to fight for your fucking lives against the other girls there. And this, my friends, is where I started my cheeky manipulation tactics. Wow, I sound really sick and twisted now, hey. Up to this point, I was trying to play the role of the funny guy, watering my cactus, drinking my milk, but this didn't seem to be working. Also, keep in mind, none of these people know that I've picked host, and I can't risk them finding out. So, it was time to pull on some heartstrings. Shout out again to chat, by the way. You fucks were the only thing keeping me going. Miraculously, through the spirit of you, I survived. I mean, surely I wouldn't have to be in the bottom 3 anytime again soon, right? Anyway, we broke back into the next round where Austin promptly ripped into me.
I've asked them all to prepare questions for Foolish before the show. Milkberry is looking around because she definitely didn't think of one.
Dude, my brain is fucked right now. I've just been through an emotional roller coaster. Leave me alone.
I'll leave you alone, okay.
Thanks, Austin. Now, since I was trying to go down the lover girl route here, I thought it would be a good idea to open up about one of my deepest, darkest secrets and wear my heart on my sleeve.
Ladies, one at a time. Milkberry, go ahead, please.
Okay, look, Foolish. I'm sure there is more to the fact that you wash your hair with Old Spice. I wash my face with like a bar of soap, like whatever soap's in the
that
shower.
upsets
Yeah, no, we need to
See,
talk about
I don't
Okay.
really like. I don't wash my face. Like I just shower. Like
Foolish with
Foolish.
perfect facial.
Must be.
This then divulged into a really interesting conversation. It was an interesting round.
sorry, does that make me a bad person? I'm a
Yeah,
face
I didn't
sorry.
have a problem with the Old Spice, but I have a problem with that, bro.
I don't know. I just shower and then it just.
No,
Foolish,
look,
I
I'll
have
get
a
you a nice
question.
bar of soap.
How'd it feel
man.
to be
You'll
God's
okay.
favorite?
Ladies, relax. He's straight. Come on, what do you expect?
Foolish, we could use body wash.
Do I use Yeah, I use body wash.
Fuck.
You guys seen those TikToks where they take already a gorgeous guy and they're like, look at my, and then they like fucking put a face mask on him and he looks the same but wet. You know what I mean? After the
And with that, it was once again time for eliminations.
Milkberry.
Love Island season 1.
Unfortunately, you find yourself for the second round in a row in the bottom 3.
I don't know what the fuck I did wrong there, man. Maybe Carl didn't like my honesty with the face washing method. I don't know. Anyway, I'm shitting myself here. I'd applied to the show on a whim and hadn't honestly prepared much material. My funny approach was failing and my lover girl approach was failing too. I was convinced I would be going home this round. Now prepare yourself for some secondhand embarrassment because Jesus, this was rough.
Ladies, you find yourself in the bottom 3. Poppy, Milkberry, and Viosaur. Milk, I know you've been here. This is your second time.
Thanks, Austin.
See if you can come up with something to defend yourself this time.
Thank you just generally for having me on again. I really do think...
Milkberry, why are you acting like you're eliminated?
I don't know, man. But yeah, genuinely, it would be an honor to get to talk to you a little bit more. And if not, it's all good. Thank you very much for having me and everyone. Yeah. I don't know. I need to stop talking like I'm eliminated.
It's okay, Milkberry. It's
not
okay.
going out. Yikes. And at this point, Poppy whips out a fucking hand-drawn card.
I wanted to show you something that I made. I actually like to do art too. I made a little Valentine's Day card for Foolish.
I love the.
And Carl, this is up to you. I could give this to Foolish, and you're the one that's stopping me right now.
I was sure my fate was sealed.
One of you is getting eliminated from the show. And I am sorry to say. Milkberry, you're safe. Viosaur, it's the end of the road. I'm sorry, you have been eliminated from Lover
It's
Host.
okay.
Now, I'm gonna be fully transparent here. I was absolutely sure that my ass was out that round. You can see the genuine shock on my face. And at this point, the pressure was genuinely getting to me. I'd already been fucked over so many times, and I wanted to make sure I could actually pull through just a little bit longer.
As you should, as you should. Absolutely.
Viosaur had an opportunity to choose between Love and Host, and Viosaur chose Love.
Whoa.
You
Three
scumbag.
loves down the drain.
And this made it worse. Everyone who had been eliminated so far had chosen Love. There's no way I'm the only hoster here, right? But before I could even ponder that, the next round began, and shit was going down.
Here, who here do you think is most likely to have chosen Host?
Oh.
Who here is most likely to have chosen Host?
Haha, funny question, Austin. So funny. Luckily, the attention was off me as things started to get messy between Baby and Junie.
I gotta say, I don't wanna arrow Junie because I love her. I love that bitch. But I did screenshot something last night when it came up on my Twitter.
Not last
Twitter.
night's screenshot.
Oh, shit.
And it was underneath Emma. I can never say her last name.
Langevin?
Langevin. And she said, "Are you free February 14th?"
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I was going for the milk bit again, guys. Wasn't working. Let's not talk about it. Moving on. Now, this show had been a bit of an emotional roller coaster for me. I had already spent 2 out of the 3 total rounds in the bottom 3, and then Mr. fucking Austin Show pulls this shit.
Milk,
Yeah.
you've been in the bottom
Come on,
3
girl.
for 2 rounds in a row.
I have.
Milk,
No, please. Come on.
you're safe.
Holy shit. Carl! Carl! My man!
Safely in the bottom 3.
I didn't even know what to say at this point, man. And if you think it couldn't get any more ridiculous, watch this.
I made a mistake. I'm not perfect. Milkberry and Kat, you guys are safe. I've made a mistake. Lexi, you're in the bottom 3. Poppy, you're in the bottom 3.
My ass was in shock. Unfortunately, we lost B, who I was genuinely really rooting for, and who obviously chose Love, because who the fuck in their right mind would host Foolish? And then we were on to the next round.
You've really made it. Milkberry, are you nervous or what?
Dude, you've put me through the fucking ringer today, man. And now, on top of that, I feel awful because I think I was the one that started, like, the B propaganda. Because I genuinely thought she picked host.
So I'll keep that in mind for the next, like...
You're enjoying this, you fuck.
Wait, can I go
This is
pee?
fucked up.
At this point, I had the heart-shattering, terrifying moment that any Australian on a video call with people from around the world will experience at some point in their life.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's not constructive.
Yeah, my internet cut out. My Wi-Fi just fucking died. I had to get on personal hotspot to try and finish the show. This unfortunately resulted in me pretty much skipping most of the next round, but hey, with my luck, maybe that was a good thing. However, I somehow clutched up here. When we got onto the topic of physical violence, nice, it was my time to shine. I bring out a sweet side that I hadn't shown anyone on the show yet. I think it's more important, like, you know, if someone approaches, I would never, like, actually try and fight someone. I don't like getting angry. I'm not a very confrontational person. I'm, like, pretty chill around. I think the way to do it is just, like, just kind of show that you two are in, like, a serious relationship. Like,
Assert
that will make more of an
dominance.
impact than any, like, action of violence. Honestly, at this point, I was feeling the most confident I had so far. I was feeling actually good. And then, bombshell!
Me and Austin have decided that Foolish is going to pick the elimination for this round only. And we're both really excited about this.
Foolish,
Oh my god.
you heard him.
Now you've made it personal.
You heard him. We're breaking the rules of this show for the first time in history. We're going to break precedent, and you're going to make the next elimination decision.
Look at my absolute shock in 2 frames per second. So I pulled myself together, grabbed my shark plushie for extra brownie points, and waited.
Foolish, DM me your decision.
Oh.
It's right there. You can just type it. Here.
All right, made the decision. Here we go. Milkberry, you are in the bottom 3.
Whoa! That's bananas.
Miss
man.
Botez.
Also, sorry, side note, I think saying, whoa, that's bananas, while off screen in the bottom 3 is the funniest thing I've ever done, but I'll let you get back to the show. And here I am in the bottom 3 once more, against Junie, one of the fan favorites, and Andrea fucking Botez. Not only that, but Foolish was the one who put me here this time. Honestly, I knew my time was running out here. I was just proud of myself for getting this far and felt so lucky to meet such wonderful people. Not only Austin, Foolish, and Carl, but also the incredible girls that were on Love or Host. I've actually kept in contact with quite a few of them, which is really nice. And so, I had already played all my cards, meaning there was but one more thing to do. Actually have fun with it.
Milkberry, you have found yourself in this bottom 3, perhaps more than anybody else. I'm not even gonna ask you to defend yourself. You've said it all.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I've said it all, man. I look at my physical touch. You love, like, look at this, man. I would never hurt you. I'm done. That's all I need to say.
Understood.
Thanks, guys.
Wait, here's a quick question. You said
Yeah?
you never hurt him, but it's a shark in the air instead of the water.
Carl, it's not real. Carl, it's not.
Yeah,
it's
you
fiction.
dumbass.
Something to think about.
You dumbass.
Carl, it's a.
I can't believe you
Yeah.
stole a shark from the water just to stuff it full of... You taxidermied a shark, and that's pathetic, Milkberry. How dare you?
Something to think about.
I'm sorry. I'm a sick, twisted fuck.
She
I'm so sorry.
taxidermied a shark. Look at that. Show the screen.
Wow.
Show the screen. Look at that poor shark. Look at that. It looks like
Tragic.
looks kind of like a
You
whale
don't
too.
understand my commitment. I'm
did
here on my
hold it out
fucking
like she
personal
wanted it.
hotspot. And then Andrea brought out her fucking mum. How am I meant to compete with the mother?
Not to add any pressure. Hi guys. Hi, hello.
Can you hear me?
Hi, hello, hello, Mrs. Botez. Thank you for joining us.
Everyone left, but as a mother looking forward for my daughter's future, I
just
want
wanna
to
find love.
She was hoping to find love today, and her heart is already broken because look.
Mom, that's my dead dog. Come on. Too far.
This obviously saved her because the commitment. Finally, it was just me and Junie in the bottom 2. Chat was in despair. I was in despair. My fucking internet was in despair. And finally.
Okay. Milkberry, Junie, one of
Yeah.
you's getting eliminated from the show. And this is Foolish's decision. One of 2 decisions he's going to be making this show. And the individual getting eliminated from the show is... Milkberry, I'm sorry, it's the end of the road. You've been eliminated
Okay.
from the show. Junie, you are safe!
Okay. It's alright. I'm sorry. But although I may have been eliminated, my performance was not over yet. In fact, it was just beginning.
Milkberry, this has been a rough ride for you.
You put me through it, man. You put me through it. Foolish, come on, dude. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, it's serious.
All right, now. Milkberry had an option to choose between Love and Host before the show began. And she chose. Let me see if I have this right. She chose Host! Oh my god!
That's
Oh!
Get absolutely wrong!
Oh
I'm
my-
a boyfriend! I've had a boyfriend for 4 years.
What?
son. It's Valentine's Day yesterday
What?
in Australia. I spent the entire day
How
with
did
my
you
lovely
how did
boyfriend.
you how did you
Snuggle,
get us on
we watch
that?
Shitty reality TV. Get absolutely.
Oh my god! Milk, how the fuck did we miss that?
I respect it. I respect it.
I didn't even know until now!
Way to go, Austin!
I didn't even know until now! We did! Wait, do you not post about your boyfriend anywhere?
I deleted the fucking tweets, man.
That's crazy!
I briefed. Like,
Yo,
I
bring her
had,
back
like,
in the game, bro. She's the best.
What?
You
I
are.
really didn't want to be a villain because I'm genuinely, I hate, like, what I said was completely true. I hate conflict. I hate all of that stuff. And I was like, I just couldn't do it, man.
You
Foolish,
played that
you're
so
incredible.
well.
Carl,
You're so
incredible.
good.
Wow, yeah.
You're iconic.
Did you even
It's
own that
been-
shark plushie before?
I did. I've had this
Oh,
in my
okay.
room for
I was
ages.
gonna say.
No, I'm
Oh,
so
wow.
sorry though for like stringing you along. I feel awful.
Dude, I'm glad that I
but-
sniffed that one out.
What do you mean?
Foolish. Let me tell you something. Hold on.
I'm the only one to have gotten a host out.
Foolish is the
True!
the only time.
Foolish, that was for you.
The
That was
only time Foolish made a decision, he sniffed out a host, everybody.
Wow. Oh my god.
Milkberry, congratulations
I'm
on
really
making
sorry.
it this
Let's
far.
go.
Thank you very much. And you, honestly,
honor.
you duped us all because if you would have told us you had a boyfriend, you wouldn't have made it.
Oh shoot.
That's crazy.
And with that, the absolute fever dream of my time on Lover Host was over. And oh my god, I couldn't be more thankful for such an insane opportunity. Yes, I chose host. But when I tell you I loved every second on that show, I mean it. Lots of things have changed, lots have remained the same, and my name even trended on Twitter for a bit. For a small streamer, it was a lot to take in. But the overwhelming love and support is nothing I could have ever imagined. In fact, I was scared to even go on the show and almost backed out because I was worried about how you guys would see me. So thank you, Austin, thank you, Foolish and Carl, and every girl on the show. A massive congratulations to Lexi in particular, who ended up winning. I hope you and Foolish go on some very cute dates. But also thank you, behind the screen. Thank you for making it this far into the video, watching my dumb little performance, and hey, maybe even subscribing to the channel. Although it's not this kind of content, I also stream Minecraft pretty much every day over on my Twitch if you'd like to stop by. But I'm done rambling now. That was my story of my time on Love or Host. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Now prepare yourselves for some secondhand embarrassment. Fuck, why can't I say embarrassment? Oh, the fucking pimples, man.